I'm back for a little bit. Probably like another hour, and then I gotta go. All right, let me turn up the music. I'm trying to remember where I left off. Oh yeah, I gotta fight these fisher guys. Cause I'm Team Rocket now. I'm rocket pilled. Poliwhirl, Spearwile. All right. Honestly, I need to get that thing because it's water. Even though I'm not terribly afraid of it. Circle throw. It's not a good matchup for Zuxer, but it's pretty good. Pretty good match overall. Whoa! I clipped out. I clipped out the space. That's the only thing about this game. Is it does like need a little more polish. Obviously, these developers are not like Game Freak. They don't have $1 billion for their budget for their game. So, you know, obviously there's that aspect of it. I'm not blaming them at all for some of the lack of polish. Yeah. So the disobedient Pokemon thing, I just skip that. I just do that task so that it considers that task accomplished, so I can move on to the next thing. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that. Should I see what Braixen can learn through this? Let me see. Oh, there's Wing Attack. That's way better than Peck. Way better than Peck. Alright, so now all that's left to do in Cerulean City is go to the gym. Get my golden banana. That does nothing, I'm just collecting it. Ponquil and Daicool, so dark. Okay. Probably doesn't have Flash Fire, but I'm gonna kill that thing first because it has Hustle, and the damage can be kind of crazy. Alright, these are almost matching. Actually, they are matching the levels. So, knowing what I'm dealing with now that it's dark, I should definitely use Marogue. Or Azumarill, now it's called, because it evolved into Azumarill. I forgot it evolves level 18, that's crazy. Aw, dang. If I just used Wing Attack twice, I could've killed it. Oh well. Let's see. Potion real quick. I'm too lazy to go back. Muscle Wing? Heck yeah. Yep. Let's go ahead and just save and fight Misty. I do like how this game kind of handles the gym challenges where it's like it is in the anime, where you can only select the same amount of Pokemon they're using. Because that's something that I always thought was cool about the anime, was that Ash would use 2 to fight the only one I can think of is Rorik. I think that's like the first gym leader in Gen 4. He was fighting Cranidos and Onyx. Honestly, let's do this. And then wing attack, helping hand. Threat down. Threat down. All right, we got it. Oh, Chan? Yes, it's Chan. It's Chan. Yes. I was hoping it would be Chan. I don't care about Comet Punch. Fire Blast. That's a little bit better than Water Pulse. All right. Let's learn some fighting moves, shall we? Azuma-chan, close combat, pretty good, but the low power points kind of make it not worth it right now. Mach Punch is certainly doable, though. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's make sure. Did it keep huge power? It did. Good. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, this thing's a beast. 43 attack. Yeah, try 86 instead. The closest thing I have to that. The closest thing I have is Break Crow at 47. So yeah, this thing is hitting like an absolute truck. 2 streams in one day. Yeah. I was gonna do like one big long stream, but I was like, you know what? It's gonna take too long for me eating lunch and doing some necessary cleanage around the house. I had to make sure I did that today. So, cause I'm about to leave in like an hour and some change. I gotta go to there's a local wrestling show that I do the camera work for, and I want to I can just release this. It doesn't really matter. Pokemon can't be released. Well, then you shall be traded, and you shall be released. Anyway, but I'm going to a wrestling show. I do the camera work for it, and yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun doing that. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. Let's see, what do I want to do? I guess I gotta go down. I guess it's... Oh, I gotta talk to this guy. Cool. A useless berry. Yeah, fair enough. I just only drop by and say hello again. Have fun. Thanks. Thanks, Nomad, aka Catman. Why is it level 12? Yeah, this thing's a beast. This thing is a monster, man. Oh, man. Whew! Thing's a beast, man. It just when it KOs everything it touches. Beepy. See, now that's annoying. In fact, that doesn't kill. I need to evolve this thing to Golbat, because the damage is starting to get kind of bad on it. Reset Urge. Oh yeah, yeah. There's. Let me go back to the hotel real quick, because there's a guy up here. Yeah, he's got like a love letter thing. Yeah. I was vibing to the music. This is her right here. Yep. So apparently the love letter worked. Which is some bull crap. We all know the love letter would never work. Grow a pair of balls and talk to the girl yourself, you loser. Thanks for the 5 soul salts. What a useless item. I mean, realistically, why is that even in the game? Like, why did the developers even put that in the game is my question. How did I miss that? I missed that door by such a long shot, I ended up going all the way around it. Okay. Berries! Ginger stones, lava cookies. I'm not gonna say it. Pawn Rogue. Lots of Poniards recently. This is bad for me. I should switch into the flying type. See, now we're getting into the point where Dragon Rage is starting to become useless. We've already reached that point. I mean, it's not useless because it does like consistently 40 damage, which is still good at this point, but it's no longer one-hit KOing everything. It's starting to lose the ease of use. Helping Hand. We're so lucky it didn't use Dragon Rage. That also has Dragon Rage. Okay, we're so lucky it's not using Dragon Rage. I need to swap. Break Crow. Yep, it did. We were so lucky to get the Dust Stone. Like, I still can't believe we somehow managed to get the Dust Stone. That was so lucky. We got Murkrow and a Dust Stone. Murkrow from Route 1. And a Dust Stone later on. Oh, that's cool. It's just too far-fetched to put together. Don't do it. Thank you. I was about to say, I'm gonna be so mad if Fury Swipes kills me. We'll bite. Feint attack. Ooh. I gotta bite again, even though it's not gonna do much. We take those. I want to go ahead and... Oh, I forgot this is a second battle. They fooled me. They had two side by side and said, okay, this is a double battle. And then they had these two side by side, and it's like, nope. Pretty good. Whoo! Alright. I'm gonna try and get a Zubat to evolve into Golbat. I think he gives us something too, right? Oh, fossils. Oh, okay, never mind. This guy gives you the bike thing. Did he not give me the... Okay, apparently he didn't give me the bike thing. I don't know why he didn't. He's supposed to. You just spam A through it and he gives you the bike. That's how it works every other time I do it, but for some reason I guess this time it didn't. Which that's okay, I don't really need the bike. I go super fast and 3 times speed anyway. Soft Sand. This always takes forever. This would be kind of cool to have. 22, does it evolve? Yes. Yes, okay. Now that's pretty good. That's a good custom sprite. I like that thing. Alright, now let's put it in the back. Survive this. Okay. Premier Ball. Premier Ball. Yes. I love it when it doesn't take a whole lot of Pokeballs to catch it. Always appreciate that. One more rock. Alright, we got the pickaxe. We no longer need Rock Smash on our team. We can now just do it naturally. Alright. I don't know why I'm getting a little frame laggy. I don't know why it's happening. Anyway, let me go this way. Lycan Reap. Ooh, that looks awesome. I love that. Aqua Tail? It's over, bro. It's over. Nothing is ever living a hit from this thing ever again. Use a lava cookie. Because I'm too lazy to go back to the Pokemon Center. Sand Owl. Actually looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. And then the Beldum Machop fusion that's just a fist. Oh, that's so awesome. I love that. That's amazing. That is amazing. Wow. Wow. Let's hit this since I have a normal type. I need to be weary of it, I guess. Nothing is living a hit from that thing ever again. Let me tell you right now. Oh man, nothing is living that. Yo! Porinia. Smearsley. Smearsley's about to die. But just in case it has sturdy, I'll scratch. Yep. Yep. Alright. Still trying to keep the levels balanced. Guys, I know my hair is a mess, but this hat is starting to cut off the circulation to my head. You're just gonna have to deal with the messy hair. Oh no. Okay. Phew. I was about to say, I hope Sucker Punch has higher priority than Bide. Perhaps this hat is not as bad. I have multiple hats. This looks kind of dumb, but I'm doing it anyway. Wing attack. Scratch. Boom! Alright. Oh yeah, I've already done that. Helping Hand. Oh! Dang, it didn't kill it. I thought it was gonna kill. Tell you what. Oh, it lived. Okay. Then one more guy. Ditpet Kabuladin. Fire spin? Nah, no point. I love this game. I love this game so much. It's genuinely just like, it's just endless fun, man. It's just endless fun. But speaking of endless fun, let me pull back up the Serebii link. There we go. I want to talk more about the Mega Evolutions. Let's go to browser. All right. So the last one I talked about was Scolipede, I think. Scrafty. Scrafty is one of those that's kind of hard for me to say how good it is or not. It got better defenses, but it was already super good defensively. Slightly like faster, I think 10 points. And then the attack went up by quite a bit. I think it only had like 90 before. Now it's got 130. So this thing, it keeps this dark fighting type, which is pretty good. Defensively, it is quad weak to fairy, which is pretty bad. It's also weak to flying, fighting, but it's immune to psychic, so it doesn't have that weakness anymore. It's a pretty decent typing, offensively and defensively, but it just has some problems, obviously the fairy type. But the stats are fantastic. I just don't know what exactly it's going to do differently. Like, I don't really think there's going to be any kind of innovation as far as how you run them. You just run bulk up, I think, and go with that, and I think it's about the same thing. I just don't really know what else you can do with it. Knock off, drain punch, third attacking move, and bulk up. Now, depending on the ability, that's going to change things quite a bit, but I don't suspect it'll do anything crazy. I think it's got Intimidate, Moxie, and Shed Skin, 3 incredible abilities. So this, it would be hard for me to imagine a new ability they give it. Mega Electros, I genuinely have no idea what to do with it. It's got massive attack at 145 and massive special attack at 135. Both of those are huge numbers. The only defense increase they gave it was 10 to special defense, and then they gave, I think, 20 to speed or 15 to speed. Either way, I'm just sort of confused because it's not fast, it's not defensive. What are you supposed to do with it other than just hit hard? I need to see what the ability is. It's hard for me to imagine them giving them anything other than Levitate, because that's Electros's big thing, is that it doesn't have any weaknesses, because it's a pure electric type with Levitate. Electric is only weak to ground, and Levitate makes you immune to ground, so you've got no weaknesses, which is really cool, but it would be better if this thing had higher defenses. But instead, they just put all the points in attack and special attack, and that's a little disappointing to me. I would have liked to see a little better stat distribution. I would have rather it either locked in on attack or special attack and just stuck with it instead of being a mixed bag. It's got Gen 3 syndrome really bad, but it's I don't know. It's a confusing mess to look at. I'm not really sure what to do with it. Chandelure is pretty good, but in comparison to Delphox, I'm not sure why you would ever use it unless that ability is busted, right? Mega Chandelure still Ghost Fire. The stats, the speed increases by 10, which is not significant, but it is still, like 90 is still much better than 80. Plus it has Flame Charge, so you can boost your speed while attacking. It's totally remediable, I guess that's the word. Its defenses went up significantly by 20 each, I believe, and then the special attack just went from already insane to nuclear levels of power. So it is one-hit KOing anything it hits, just about, especially with its coverage. It's got Ghost Fire, obviously, for its stabs, but then it's also got Energy Ball, which is really freaking good. I can't imagine anything being able to switch into this thing very easily, and especially with Flame Charge. You run Flame Charge, Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball. You run those 4 moves, and you're just an offensive monster. I just don't see anything switching into it very well. However, Mega Delphox, which I'll save for later. Mega Delphox is like almost not too much weaker and significantly faster. I mean, disgustingly fast. But I'll get to Delphox in a second whenever I get to Chestnut and Greninja, which will probably be later. I'll probably talk about that whenever I'm done with the boat. But yeah, let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. Let's go to the boat. All right, the SSN. Here we are. So the boat got a change in the first time I played this game. The layout of the boat was a little weird. They fixed that. They went back and changed the layout of some of the rooms, and it makes a lot more sense now. Pro tip: if you go in here, trash can, item. I don't know what the item is normally, but it's a Chesto-berry this time. I guess we'll just helping hand. Dang. Yeah, I think next good move that Gulkster learns, I'm replacing Dragon Rage. That's a cool fusion. I like that. This is helping hand. Dang, I wanted it to kill so bad. Flail. There we go. And then these two double team you right after that match. So you got 3 in a row, essentially. Charbat. Helping hand. Alright, I'm hitting that, I guess. You growled me. How dare you? Ugh. Hitmonsis. Paralyzed. It didn't matter. Yeah, Solosis is not very good defensively, but it is a first form. So like this going down here took you to the kitchen for some reason. I think in the original. I think there's something in this trash can. Nope, I was wrong. And what's weird, like I've noticed after playing this so many times, like there's 2 rooms that are identical to each other. And it makes you think for a second, wait a minute, didn't I just do, wasn't I just here? But they're literally just made the exact same. Wow, that killed. I wasn't expecting it to kill. Van Ursa needs to evolve. It's starting to become a little bit of a burden. But yeah, so keep in mind, Sailor was right here where I'm standing. Pokeball was right here, okay? Oh, I'm in the wrong mode. I'm so sorry. I haven't been showing the screen for like 10 minutes. I'm so sorry. Rooms are exact same. That's the only thing about changing the scenes in OBS, man. I can do it now, but now I gotta remember to undo it. Boo! Helping hand. Yep. Nice. Slam. I mean, I'll take that over Scratch, even though it's not good. Boom. That's how you get it done right there. Now it's different items, but it's still the same layout of the room. It's just kind of weird. And you got these 2 dudes, the Fisher and the Sailor. Pseudo-Chew and Spear Dash. So the Mons are starting to get higher level, which means the stats, the base stat total of the fusions are starting to rise. So you can see the actual Mons are starting to become second stage evolutions and higher base stat total, but still nothing crazy, right? Nothing like 3-stage evolutions, except for like Beedrill and Butterfree and stuff. It's still relatively tame. Get him! There we go. Alright. Terrain extender. I don't think I'll be using that, but yeah, this Torkoal you can get after you beat the gym. Of course, it's not going to be a Torkoal because it's the randomizer. But it could still be something pretty good. So you get this Swirlix as well here by doing this this thing, this little mission goal thing here. He wants to confit. I give him the confit. Same as her husband. And then this guy, Blossom, and then this guy, Savory. So I need to get this, this, and this. So she wants the confit. He wants the Blossom. And you want the Savory. Okay. Blossom, salad. Confit. Savory. Blossom. Okay. 2 on the left want the Blossom. Oh, I can only do 3 at a time. Okay, well. Okay. You want Blossom, Savory, Confit, and then the last one is the Blossom. So you get money. And you also get this Swirlix, which is a Litten. I don't know what that is. Is it Litwick? That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I'll have to try and use that. And then you can battle this guy. This is the fossil dude. He's wearing an Aerodactyl skull. This thing has Dragon Rage. I gotta kill that first thing. Alright. Nice. Play nice. It does have priority. No, wait, no. I think that's Baby Doll Eyes. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's not good. Yes. Okay, which one's evolving though? It looks like it's Donphan. Okay. Doesn't really matter. Claw Fossil. Hyper Dire hit. Yeah, that's useful. Alright. Well, so that's basically it for the downstairs. Let me leave for a second. Because I want to go to the box. I want to see what I can fuse with Magneton. Preferably using its steel type. Okay. Let's see what nature we're working with here. Lax, okay. It's not the worst thing in the world, it's just not that great. Steel special attacking. I do have the Flash Cannon TM, which is nice. I just thought about that. Honestly, I could see this working. Timid. Yeah, that could work. Let me check that website again. Okay. Magneton. Solosis. It does have a custom sprite, and when it evolves, it has a custom sprite. And when it evolves again, it has a custom sprite. And the third time it has a custom sprite, and it looks really freaking sick. I think this is it. The question is, would I want a psychic type? Like, it would be a resistance to I do have 2 psychic weak Pokemon. It would be a resistance to them. Am I super weak to Fairy? I am slightly weak to Fairy. No resistances. Well, I do have Braixen. Braixen's a resistance to Fairy. Or Break Crow, I should say. Huh. 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 Let me just look this up real quick. Haunter. So Ghastly, I could either make it Ghost Electric or Steel Poison, and it does have custom sprites for each, and they look really cool. And the stats are pretty good too. It would have Levitate as a Steel Poison type, which is pretty freaking sick. However, I am no longer a Psychic Resist. I do need a Fire type. I really could use a Fire type. Let me just, well, no, because Litwick evolves like level 40. I'm not gonna do that to myself. I don't got anything in that box. Dang, bro. Oh. So I think it's a no-brainer. The only other question becomes, no, I want Magic Guard. I want Magic Guard and I want Timid. The only other thing could be Abra. Jolly, it ain't gonna happen. I could also go with a Grass type. But everything here is Grass type secondary. Or Grass type primary, I mean. So, it's not gonna work. Except for this. Will it work? No. There's no custom sprite. I mean, there is, but only for the Ghost Electric version. I will wait. I will wait, but I will remember I have Magneton. New TM, let's see what we get. Oh yeah, I think there was something on the route I went to that I need to go back and get. Hopefully I don't forget to do that. So strong, man. I also have a lot of physical attackers, I'm just noticing. They're all physical attackers. I definitely need some special attackers. Facade? Yo, that's sick! I got quick feet! I got quick feet on Dawn Ursa. Also Fire Blast. I forgot I had Fire Blast. Yeah, man. A lot of old people fighting on this boat. Gastar. Sucker Punch. It lived. I'm shocked. I kind of over-leveled those guys, huh? I didn't even realize. I was having so much fun with them. The loading time is killing me. Maybe go back in the same room even though I was holding right for like 3 seconds. I kid you not, I was holding right for 3 seconds. Such a funny cry. I love the detail that you can see Tentacool in the water. Flabble. Okay. Electric Ground is such a cool type. Bop. It's gone. Just like that. It's gone. Okay, we got the Steel Gem, useless, and the Captain's Key. Alright, so now we gotta fight Chester! And my question is, okay, how does this dude even come from up there? How does he get the HM for cut if he doesn't have the key to get in? Unless he went in and locked it and said, "Look here, Buster, you're gonna give me that thing right now." And he made the captain more seasick. I'm gonna be honest. That thing is threat level maximum because it has Dragon Rage. I had to get rid of it first. Okay, thankfully it was stupid and just used Rollout. It evolved again! Now it is Scrafty and Doublade. That thing's gonna be scary when it's fully evolved. For sure, for sure. It's so strong. Oh, hey, you just boosted your speed? Yeah, I bypassed your speed. Goodbye, buddy. Yeah, see, he's talking about how he got the HM cut, and I'm like, what do you mean? He must have gone in there, locked the door, and kidnapped the captain and the entire boat, because if you kidnap the captain, you kidnap the boat, essentially. He must have done all that and kept him in there until he forced him to give up cut. And then as he was walking out, he's like, "Hey, buddy, old friend, old pal, how you doing? Yeah." I just got this HM off of this captain here totally legally. Vigots. Very cool. False swipe. Good move. Don't have space for it. That's a good one. I like that. I'm gonna try and catch it. It's not ideal, but I'm gonna try and catch it. Pardon me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, no. Please tell me it goes away. Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, no, it's still there. Alright, you know what? I don't care. Oh, it's gone. Oh, thank God. I just need to have like an actual scene change, I guess. Alright, so this cave is where Diglett and Dugtrio are found. And instead, this time it seems to be Smeargle and Luvdis, which is pretty useless for experience purposes. It's okay, but it's not anything great. Yep. Can I use the Poke Radar here? Oh, nothing happened. Okay, it doesn't work in the cave. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. Okay. So this is a nice little fast travel thing until you get teleport, which is literally after beating the 3rd gym. And then what's really nice is, as soon as they give you the HMs for moves, you have to teach it to a Pokemon, they have to use it. You get to hear the same cry over and over again. But what eventually happens is as soon as you get the HM for the move, they give you an optional thing that you kind of have to discover for yourself that allows you to outright replace the HMs with a key item that lets you, the player character, do it. And he'll give you something, whatever, then he'll give you the shears. So now, I can totally just get rid of Cut. I don't need Cut anymore. And then this teases you on a future area you can't get to yet. It's on the other side of the map. You don't get to it until about halfway through the game, but it's a very cool little Easter egg. Little hint of what's to come there, which is nice. Can't fight that dude because I don't have strength yet. You won't get that until much later. Alright. And then if you remember, there's a few things that we couldn't get before because we didn't have Cut. Now we do. Sandstorm, that's pretty useless, thanks. We can now get back here. Oh, you can't go in the back of it? I thought you could. Anyway, this is the daycare. Arguably the worst daycare spot in the entire history of the games. Dochow. Oh, it's Chinchou. But there is an item in here, I believe. On the 2nd floor. Yeah. Toxic Orb. Very good with quick feats. Dawn Ursa. Donna Ring. Quick Powder. Not good. Anyway, but yeah, that's the daycare. So there's a couple items from there. And then you can even go here and do that. And right now, I don't even have to beat the 3rd gym. I can just go through here and start doing this route. But I'm not going to just yet. I'm going to save that for later, naturally, when I'm going down that path already. Go back up here. If you remember, there was this chick in the rain. For some reason, it won't let you go past here, which I think is majorly stupid. But, we can fight her with Azuma-chan, and I think my odds are pretty good of winning because Azuma-chan just one-shots everything. But we gotta fight 4. You gotta fight 4 with Azuma-chan, and these are some of the more difficult challenges if you don't have a lot of mons. For instance, Electric type, that's bad. Thankfully, it was stupid and didn't use an electric move. Gold picks, easy, easy. I miss. Easy. We take those. Water Absorb. I gotta Mach Punch it. Thankfully, Aurora Beam does not freeze. It can only lower attack. See Rita. I'm Mach Punching. I'm Mach Punching. I'm Mach Punching again. Alright. And that's it. So there we go. Now we've got this water dress that we can wear. That I still don't think it would be something V would wear. Oh yeah, the lily pads have battles. That's right, the lily pads have battles. Slug pod. I love it. Ah, just Dragon Rage it. And if you are patient enough to go back all the way up here, you can get another TM. It is a little out of the way at this point in the game, but if you are patient, you are rewarded for doing that. Can I get my bike? Oh, he did give me a voucher. Okay, well, I got it. I was just checking. I was like, maybe it did give it to me, but it just didn't say it because the game glitched or whatever. Like, I didn't have it in my key items. So I don't know what's up with that, but it just didn't show up. But the game did register that I talked to the guy who gives it to you. So that's nice at least. Let's go ahead and just do this now. We've backtracked a little bit. Can anything learn Energy Ball? Nothing. Another golden banana for my collection. My collection of useless golden bananas. Arbone. Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage again. Level 25. What's the levels of my other stuff? Oh, everything's pretty good. I wish I could use my golden banana. Muscle Wing. Break Crow. The guitar. Go with ground Pokemon. That's the cool thing too, is that developers thought about this. They're like, okay, if the gym types can be randomized, we need to program it to where it will change what type they're talking about depending on what it's been randomly chosen to. And I think that's really cool. I think that is a really, really good detail. I'm glad it doesn't have water absorb. It could have had it. Play rough? That's pretty good. Fake Out is great though. I get rid of Helping Hand, to be honest, because Azuma-chan does not need to be doing a Helping Hand. It needs to be hitting. Other things can play support now. This is no place for kids! That's my Pianta voice. Smear Whack. Cool. Be gone. Alright. So let me go out of here. My question to the devs, and this is just me being curious. Why can't we just have the trees that we cut down with the cut HM or the shears? Why can't they just be gone forever? What mechanically in a game, in the game of Pokemon, requires that these trees stay up? It's not like rocks that can have Pokemon encounters in them. There's nothing like that as far as value to these things. There's nothing. Oh, I got so lucky. Yes. Thank you. That's always like a 50-50 chance. Alright. Save. So he's got grounds. Definitely a Azuma-chan. Break Crow because it's flying. And Dawn Ursa simply because of the power. Gulgster is poison, so it's weak to ground, so I shouldn't be using it. All right. Let's see what happens. The Bible. Actually, that's not the Bible. I'm gonna get rid of Clef P. Then I'm gonna use Howl. That's not good. Get rid of that for sure. It missed. Unbelievable. 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 I'm gonna lose. I'm actually going to lose because this thing won't wake up. Okay, never mind. I am down to 1 Mon though, which is pretty sad. All because I miss a 10% chance to miss. I'll put on the sunglasses. V would wear sunglasses. Stone Edge. That is really nice. Stone Edge is really nice. Don Ursa. Get rid of Cut, my friend. Wow. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. And this is, yeah, this is where you get teleport. Yeah. So about that. About that. Don't really have anything new. But this thing has teleport in this move set. Yeah, that's the only thing it has, so I can... In fact, let me go ahead and unfuse these. Let me check something out. Jolly, not good. Jolly, not good. Serious, quirky. Why are they just the same thing? Both Pidgeotos are the same nature. Both Rockruffs are basically the same nature. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? That's a little weird. Anyway, I was checking to see because Magneton with a Pidgeotto could be pretty good. Steel Flying. Yeah, so it's still leaning. I'm still leaning on using Solosis with Magic Guard. With a Magneton. I'm still leaning on that, but we'll see. Did I heal? I did. Alright, well. Back in the tunnels we go. I almost forgot about something. There's another TM we can grab. Don't you hate it whenever you go in the wrong lane of grass and it ends up catching you? It's here. I use every Muscle Wing on Breakcrow because it's probably going to be the weakest stat mon. Brutal Swing. Not great because it hits everything, unfortunately, for some stupid reason. White Flute. That's actually pretty good. For where I'm about to go, especially. So, fundamentally, why does this tree need to keep coming back? Why can't I just cut it once and it's gone forever? Why do I have to do that? It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, good kill. Good kill. What's next? Mew? That's crazy. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Okay. Kind of the same thing here. Another TM. Shadow Ball. That's gonna be so good on the Magneton fusion. If we end up going with that. Zoful and Froferno. Okay. Why did I bite? Why didn't I just click Rock Smash? I knew that wasn't gonna kill. This guy's super nearsighted. Grangon Coddenzer. That is a reference to Bowser's Inside Story. That is a reference to Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. That is an enemy you can fight in that game. The Block Dog. I can't remember what his actual name is. But that's very funny. Alright, let's see what kind of Pokemon are on this route. Cattersaur, nothing we haven't seen already. Stuffinks. Catching that. Quillpoke. No. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Alright. I don't think I'll be using Quillfish with Magneton. The Pokeradar. Scramander. Oh, don't do that. Now I'm gonna kill you, bro. Look what you did. Look what he did. Love Ball. Love me. No. Alright. Azuma-chan, get out there. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to catch because it's Charmander. All the starters have low catch rates, unfortunately. And all I got is Pokeballs. Yes! So we can fuse Charizard with it and get a fire, not fire, a Steel Flying, which could be okay. I mean, I've already got Flying type, so it'd just be another electric weakness. I did not mean to do that. Modest. And then what's this thing? Look at me sitting up. Jolly! What's up with all the jollies? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I also need to go to the Mart and buy some more stuff. Fusion Ball. This is where we start getting really good at catching stuff. Gotta sell some things too. Shoal Salt, 50 cent, gone. Terrain Extender, gone. Green Shard, gone. Quick Powder, gone. Gender Stone, gone. Safari Souvenir, gone. Yeah, that's about it. What items of clothing do you have to sell to me now that I am 3 dresses in? None of these are V, man. None of these are V. Alright. So I'm gonna go back out here and again, I gotta cut down this tree every single time I go to this route. It's very annoying. Poke Radar. I think it was here. Croco Pip? Another Croco Pip. I mean, I could try and catch it. Fusion Ball! Nice. First shot. Problem is, it's not a special attacker, so that won't work with Magneton. Apparently, the thing's dead. Power Anklet. Had a cold chill just then. I don't know why. Everyone be doing that, right? It's something that's universally shared by everyone. Not just me. Faint Attack. I love the Beldum fusion that just gives it 2 arms. That's so cool. I love that so much. Okay, good. No static. Good. Another zoom lens. Mafetched and Rock My. What am I rocking on you? Should use Play Rough on that Gumi Rock Rough. Catter Tongue. Team too strong, man. Team too strong. It is all physical attackers, though, which is the only thing. Like, I need some special attackers. Which is why I want to use Magneton. Senchu. Sun Tzu says that. And he knows a little more about fighting than you, pal, because he invented it. Team too strong, man. Team too strong. Swap them out. Keep those levels balanced. What time is it? Oh, it's 3:15. I gotta get off. I gotta get out of here, man. Also, I love the Breloom and Shroomish fusion. That's so funny. He's like, I got legs and a tail now. What are you going to do about that? Hmm? That's how he looks. Rage! Dragon Rage! Okay. I'm running out of time. Charge Beam, not bad. Let me heal first because someone is dying. I think it's the Break Crow. Okay. Let me very quickly see what's in here during the morning and daytime. Q-Mander. No. Q-Mander, no! Q-Mander, no! Something other than Q-Mander, please. That's all I've got. Is Q-Manders? I fear that is the case. I fear it's all Q-Mander. You gotta be kidding me. I stepped in the grass! No, I killed. Oh, Poison Fang. Yes. Absolutely. Okay, I need something a little bit weaker. Break Crow, I think, is probably on the weaker side. Scythe! Get out of there. Scythe! Rocksire. Okay. Nah. Give me some HP. Did you see that? It went up by 1. Poke Radar again. Scythe! It used Endure. I might as well grab it. Because why not? Not the Pokemon, why not? Ugh! Don't give me another Scythe. No! I'm not catching this one. Get out of here. Keeps giving me the same thing. Which I think is maybe the point of the Poke Radar, but it's not what I want it to do. Okay, it's gone. I don't think I'm gonna be catching that thing. Alright. Alright, well, tell you what, man. Let me heal up first. Heal up first. We're going here. This is our last hope. It's not what I want. I want something else to fuse with Magneton and be good. Not really. It's cool looking, but it's not really what I need. Shock Drive, yeah, that's helpful. I've already got a water type on the team. Like, what I'm looking for is a special attacking Mon. That's not a type I already have on the team. And dragon, I mean, I would take multiple dragon types, but it isn't happening. If I could get a fairy type, that would be ideal. That is pretty cool. That is pretty freaking cool. I'll take that. I will take that. That might be it. Sky attack. I'm giving it a chance to live by using wing attack, and if it lives, I'll catch it, but if not, I'm not going to stress over it. Alright. Again, I gotta cut down that tree every single time, and it gets on my nerves. Okay. Our options before us. Our options are here. Let's look at the natures. Adamant Swinub is fantastic. Naive Pharisee, not very good. Modest Croconaw is not very good. Careful Hoppip. Serious Lantern. Volt Absorb is cool. Volt Absorb is cool. I gotta go with this. Oh, well, let me make sure which Solosis is right. Quiet, but it's got Overcoat. Timid, and it has Magic Guard. I have to go with it, man. I gotta go with it. I gotta. Steel Psychic. We go with this. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool looking, man. And alternatively, you have this or this. We'll let it play support kind of right now. I've got Charge Beam. And I've got Flash Cannon. Oh, wait a minute. Volt Switch actually might be even better at this point. Yeah. Okay. We're about to go into Flash Cave. I forgot this was a battle. Anotongue. Ugh. Ugh. To both of them. Ugh. Ew. Alright. We're about to go into the Flash Cave. So, I'm going to put this bad boy at second slot. And this is where I'm going to cut it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Second stream. No more streams today. Possibly some more streams tomorrow. But yeah, that's basically it. Oh, I guess I could end it by switching over to browser and pulling up this. I can talk about the Kalos starters. Mega Chestnut, gonna be one of the best megas of this new bunch, in my opinion. It's extremely bulky. They dropped its speed by 20 to give it even more points in bulk. The attack is massive. The defense is even more massive. The special defense is great, especially with 88 HP. Grass fighting. I wish it was grass steel. I love that typing so much, but grass fighting is still really good offensively. Decent defensively as well. And this thing's ability, this thing is good without an ability, right? But once we find out the ability, if it's anything good at all, it's going to be a very, very tough Pokemon to deal with. And I look forward to using it. Mega Delphox is, as I was saying earlier with Mana Shade Lore, Mega Delphox is broken. This thing has absurd power, absurd speed, and absurd special defense. Definitely, I think, getting banned on Smogon. The only thing it has going for it, as far as defeating it, is that it is weak to quite a bit of priority moves. Shadow Sneak, Sucker Punch, Aqua Jet, Accelerock, Jet Punch from Palafin as well. And physically, it is very weak physically, defensively. 75 HP is also not that high. It's not that really good or bad. It's just kind of like mid. So it is weak to physical priority moves quite a bit. If this thing gets Dazzling as its ability, lights out. It's banned immediately. There's nothing they can do to stop that thing. Because Dazzling stops priority moves. So, I mean, there's absolutely nothing you can do to deal with it. So, that, I don't know what its ability is going to be. If I had to bet money on it, I would say Levitate. Because it is floating on a broom. But how many Pokemon that we see floating don't have Levitate? Magnezone, case in point. So you can't go off of the design, what the actual ability would be. If I say anything for Chestnut, I would say Iron Barbs. I would love if it got Iron Barbs. Delphox, I would love if it got Levitate. That would be really freaking good. But we'll see. And then Mega Greninja, which is basically just Greninja and more. It's slightly bulkier, slightly faster, slightly stronger, and all of these things kind of combine to be exactly what you would expect Mega Greninja to be. It's just Greninja, but more in every aspect. It stays water dark. Nothing changes really about that. I like the design. I like the design of all three of these. But it is kind of funny how he's upside down, but it matches the ninja thing. It matches the gimmick. So I think it's good. I think it's going to be pretty good. Do I think it's going to be the most buzzed Mega? I would say no. And the reason why is until we find out what ability it has, right now, to me, it just looks like Greninja, but just kind of better in every area. I don't think I would waste my Mega Stone on this when regular Greninja is already so good. Like, I don't feel like I would want to use Mega Greninja over other Mega Evolutions because it's frankly just kind of, one, boring, and two, not really worth it when you look at how good Greninja is already. So this was the one that I felt like they weren't really gonna do anything too crazy with, and I was exactly right. Nothing too crazy here. It's just, you know, it's good. It's good, but just to me, I don't, unless the ability is absurd, I don't think it's really worth it. So that's pretty much all I gotta say for now. There's still a lot more Megas to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more to go. I'll pick back up with Pyroar, and we'll see. I'll give you my thoughts whenever I get back on that. So maybe tomorrow I'll stream again. But until next time, thanks so much for watching. Read Little Miss Steel for free on Global Comics. All 4 volumes. Volume 5 is coming in November.